It is Columbus Day weekend and we are here back at Disney World at one of my favorite hotels, the Boardwalk. So come with us now as we have 3 days of fun at Disney World, and then I have a few Universal surprises for myself tonight. It is 7 o'clock in the morning over here, which means it's 6 o'clock back home. But I can't sleep. I gotta go around, see about getting our cups for the weekend, and get some breakfast. When you stay at the Boardwalk, the drink station is actually at the bakery here, the Boardwalk Bakery. I believe they said that it's open at about 6 o'clock in the morning and stays open late at night. Similar to spring break, we had a bit of a wait when we got to the airport for the Magical Express. I'd have to say it was probably close to a half hour before we actually got on the bus. So that's kind of a pain in the butt, but if you have the ability, it's probably good to rent a car if you can. With us, with the kids, we're kind of stuck. Mickey's got us by the ears. Similar to when we were here for spring break and had an Easter egg hunt, they have a Remy's Ratatouille Hide and Squeak map that you can find Remy all over World Showcase, and then you can bring back the map and get a little keychain, like a foam keychain of your choice. There's about 4 to choose from. And what was neat is that unlike the Easter egg hunt, it was something that you could actually get the toy already, the keychain, and then this way just walk around and find them at your leisure, and if you didn't find them all, it's no big deal. And here's our first Remy. It's gonna be a really hot day. I'm already sweating. We've only been here about like 20 minutes. Hopefully we can get some Beverly pretty soon. Today's Beverly story is there was this guy who took one sip and then was discreetly looking for the garbage. But I'm enjoying mine.
The sustainable system we're using here recycles the water in the tanks. As a result, we're able to save millions of gallons each year. Our small fish farm produces nearly 5,000 pounds of fish each year to serve in restaurants around Walt Disney World. While there are more than 50,000 edible plant species in the world, most of us are only familiar with the handful that make up our everyday diet.
Just a few days ago, Epcot celebrated its 35th anniversary, so this starts the beginning of the celebration of that. This exhibit is split apart into two parts, the World Showcase and Future World, just like the park. And behind me is a photo of what it looked like inside the Norway ride, the Maelstrom, before they changed it to the Frozen ride. Time to ride on Frozen.
Are you ready to see Elsa?
We're born ready.
Got my food and wine tradition, the beef brisket. Trying something different today. That this is at the France Pavilion, a martini slush. It's very refreshing. It's a little stronger than my normal mango margarita. That was a super short trip to Epcot. I'm leaving about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, heading over to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure. I've never been on the King Kong ride, so I'm hopefully gonna get my first ride on that ride. If not, it's gonna be a big waste of money for a day's ticket. First, a quick change. Now it's on to Horror Nights. A short cab ride, and I'm here at the Universal Orlando Resort. Universal did present me with a bit of a dilemma, as today is one of the last days that Terminator 2 3D will be operating at the normal Universal Park. But I just couldn't bear waiting another day to go on the new King Kong ride. I always loved King Kong Confrontation that they used to have at the original Universal, and I did love the Terminator 2 attraction, but I've seen it tons of times, and it's available online very easily, so if you ever want to watch it, it's right there for you. Glad to see that the wait time is only 50 minutes. Last time we were here, it was 2 hours.
Sommelier, not therefore I can yes.
Dinosaurs, Billy, in the flesh. I can't even believe I'm saying it.
As expected, this was well worth the trip to this park before Horror Nights. That was one of the coolest rides I've been on. As you can see, it's one of the biggest ride vehicles. It's autonomous. It's got a actual audio animatronic that is driving us. So it's just lots of fun. And so you really should check it out when you get to come here. It was also interesting to see that there were some similarities to the King Kong attraction at Universal Studios Hollywood. Universal Studios Hollywood, they just go through a section where King Kong fights a Tyrannosaurus Rex or two. And so with this, they seem to have reused some of the animation. I might be wrong, but it was a different experience altogether. And so that made it really fun.
We have students from competing schools.
Heavy into the demolition of Dragon Challenge roller coaster. These clouds make make Hogwarts look so cool. Another one of my favorite theme park foods are the kebabs from this kebab stand. I usually get the chicken ones just to try to stay a little bit healthy. So that's going to end the daytime portion of my day. I'm off to Halloween Horror Nights next door at Universal Studios, Florida. I'm going to make that a separate video, so if you do want to check that out, Epcot, one of Rick's picks. Universal, one of Rick's picks.